Today we're going to take a look at some of the most expensive LEGO Ninjago minifigures. And the thing is, I know that I have a lot of these in my collection, but there's only one problem. I recently moved, which means a lot of my sets are in storage, so I'm gonna have to search through my storage room to try to find some of these minifigures. And hopefully I can find them all. Alright guys, so the first minifigure we're going to be looking for is Samukai, and I actually already know where this one is, because I don't know why, but for some reason I have this bag of the minifigures in my closet, and there he is.
Alright, so here's Samukai, and this is the only figure I'm going to be showcasing today that actually came in more than one set. He came in both Fire Temple and Garmadon's Dark Fortress. Unfortunately, even though he came in those two sets, he's still pretty expensive. A new one's going to cost you around $57, and a used one's going to cost around $27. I will say that this Samukai we have here, he has seen some better days. He has some yellowing. You can see he's got some nice armor here. He's got the 4 arms, that's really nice. He can hold all 4 golden weapons. And really the two things here that matter about Samukai is the fact that you've got this head here, and this can also close, or it can be opened up a little more. And then you have this giant piece that goes around his neck. Really wish they would have remade it for Legacy. Overall, it's a pretty cool figure.
Alright guys, we're back at the Elemental Dragon again, and I think I know where another one is. So just follow me guys, just going, I know it's dark, it's dreary, we got some sets here. Alright, let's get the light on, and boom, we got some boxes here, some bins. Boom. We got some bags in here, we got some hero factories, we got right there.
Fang Tom is another figure that I'm really happy to have. Just an awesome figure. Probably the best of the original Serpentine Generals. I really love the 2 snakes on his head. That's just so unique. None of them have that. The back printing, nothing special. Just nice to have. Really nice figure. And this was exclusive to the Fang Power Truck Ambush, which I know is going for a lot these days. If you want to pick up this figure, a new one's going to cost you around $76, while a used one will only be $31. Still pretty expensive.
So in case you guys were wondering why we don't ever make any old videos on old sets or something, well, here's your answer. Here's where they all are in storage. Some of them are completely apart, some of them are just bagged up. Pretty big collection here in wrapping paper apparently. So now we're gonna go and dig in some minifigures.
Alright guys, so we found one. It's right in here. You can see Kilo. You can see the bike. So you gotta get it out from over here.
Alright, so here's Kilo, and if you want to pick him up today, it's going to cost you around $72 for a new one, around $66 for a used one. This figure is really nice. There's a ton of printing on here that there's so much to talk about. This side you've got Sons of Garmadon logo, you got SG, you got G, you got all kinds of stuff. There's a skull on there, it's really cool. The other side, you've got some simple stuff. It's a little less interesting. You got like a 111 there. You also have on this side, whatever that is. And then you've got part of his name, the L and O, sticking out there. And then you have these little skull knee pads, which are really awesome. Additionally, when I turn them over here, you're gonna see the Oni masks are printed on the side of his arm. But that's not the case for this other arm. You've got nothing here. And the back is really just like, ugh. His head, it's fine, it's nice, it's printed. There's nothing on the back side of his head. So you can see why it's so expensive, but it's also a bit of a shock to me that this one's really high up there.
2 sealed sets right here. Sky Shark. We don't even own this set. We've literally we just have this. Haven't even built it. And then Water Strider. We got this for $5.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, it's in the corner.
Cause
let's go, Hero Factory.
Found Akita in the spinner.
Alright, so here's Akita, who is exclusive to the Castle of the Forsaken Emperor. This is a pretty nice figure. You've got some nice printing on the torso and on the legs. And then on the back, you've got some printing on the torso as well as this cloth piece, which is used to represent some of the fur on Akita. Probably the coolest thing about Akita here is the fact that she's got this crazy hair and wolf hat combo piece that's just really nice. Overall, it's a pretty cool figure, but I just can't justify spending around $61 for it new or $50 for it used.
Dawn of Iron Doom! Where? It's either him or the other guy. We'll figure it out.
Alright, so here is Crux and Acronix. Crux is on the left, Acronix on the right. And if you want to pick up these figures, just these figures alone, you'd be having to pay around $36 used or $39 new for Crux, and $44 new or $39 used for Acronix. These figures are pretty cool. I'm really glad to have them. They are exclusive to the Dawn of Iron Doom. And there's some cool things about them. There's some differences. The most notable is going to be the different shade of red. On Acronix, you've got that bright red that Kai has, while Crux, you've got a darker red color. Crux has two faces. He's got the Dr. Saunders Sanders face, and he also has his regular evil face. Pretty cool figures. I'm really glad to have them.
Alright guys, I finally found, hopefully, the Overlord. I'm assuming he's in this bag. Oh, no. Oh, he's right here. Nice. Last thing is NRGJ, and I can't seem to find that,
So this is the first ever Overlord minifigure we got. We got this back in 2014. And for a long, long time, this was the only Overlord minifigure we had. And it was exclusive to the biggest set from Rebooted, which was the Battle for Ninjago City. If you want to pick this figure up, it's going to be $61 new or around $43 used. And this is just a really nice figure. It's some nice printing here. This is the golden armor. He also has that mini side build with the golden armor. He doesn't use traditional legs, he just uses one of those pieces, so this back is pretty empty, but he does have some torso printing on the back. There's no double-sided face. Overall, I don't know, I like this figure, but it's like just a figure that exists, and I do prefer the newer one a little bit more, but this is definitely still a cool one to have in my collection.
Guys, I'm really excited right now because I think I found the spinners. Got all these Bionicle boxes, right? Oh my god, yes, here we go. Every single one. This is awesome. That Lloyd, and there it is. Got an NRGJ, and that's not the only one. I got an NRG Cole, and I got a Fang Dam here too. And same with this Lloyd. These are the four that are the really awesome ones.
Alright, so here's the NRGJ, and this is just a completely new and sealed copy of the spinner set. I'll show you if you don't believe me, shake it around. But this is really awesome. I looked to see what the price of a sealed one of these are, and I only found like a few listings. One had it for $500. That was literally the cheapest one. So this is going for quite a bit, but the actual minifigure itself, not that bad. A used one, you can get it for about $41. While a new one, you can get it for about $63. So the actual figure is obtainable, but this itself, the spinner, new and sealed, not so much.
And with that, we're gonna wrap up this video. Just gonna showcase all these figures at once. I do have a very large collection of both Ninjago sets and Ninjago minifigures. This is just a few of the more expensive ones I wanted to showcase. If you guys enjoyed this and you want to see more of this, let me know. I have a ton of stuff in storage, so if you really want to see stuff, I'll go and start digging stuff out and start showing them to you. Until next time, this is Hfmasters saying goodbye.